Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Level Up Wednesdays with Carla Palmer and T-Hill. What's going on, T-Hill? How you doing?
Hey, what's going down with you? Fitness family, GYSB? Talk to me. Let's do this.
All is well. All is well. So we're going to get right into today's topic. Today, we're going to be talking about eating at a certain time. So there are a lot of people out there who believe that eating after a certain time causes you to gain weight, kind of impacts your fitness for the next day, your energy level. So we want to talk about that, dispel the notion, or to confirm that that is indeed true. So T-Hill, the question for you today is, what does it mean when people say, you know what, I'm not eating after 7 o'clock? Is that good or bad?
I think that's terrible unless you're going to sleep at 7 o'clock. Unless your bedtime is 7 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? That is terrible. And even if your bedtime is 7 o'clock, it's not necessarily bad to wake up in the middle of the night and have a snack.
Really?
Yeah, you ain't going to derail no system if you was to wake up in the middle of the night, have yourself a little snack.
Does it matter what kind of snack?
It does matter what kind of snack.
Okay.
You don't want to snack on a Twinkie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a bag of Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams, little Reese's pieces next to your bed. Nah. That's
Okay.
not what. That's not.
Okay.
You want to keep it strictly some type of lean protein would be preferably your best shot because your protein is going to help digest through your body slowly.
Okay.
A slow burning protein of high. We're looking at more your either your whey or your casein. You can even have animal meat. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be snacking on rich sugars. I wouldn't even recommend. In some cases, a fruit might be okay, but most of the time, you don't even want to experience anything high in sugars. Uh, rather natural as in a fruit, or as in most definitely not a processed type of processed kind of a Twinkie cupcake. No hard candies.
Well, one of the things that I do, and I don't know if this is good or bad, but I snack on grapes, and it's late sometimes. Sometimes I'll have like maybe even 10. Is that
Yeah,
not, that's too much sugar?
yeah, I wouldn't recommend that there, basically because your energy levels down at nighttime, unless you're working out in
No.
the middle of the night or you're doing your daily hundreds right before bed. That's not my recommendation because usually a person is on shutdown at nighttime, especially if you sleep, your body's burning a lot less. So sugary and high carbohydrate foods aren't gonna necessarily burn sufficiently because them are more energy calories. So we eat them when we're expelling a lot of energy, or we eat them when we're needing a lot of energy to refuel.
Okay.
In
Okay.
sleep time or nighttime, one, we're not expelling a lot of energy. Uh, Two, we're not needing to refuel because we haven't, unless you just got through working out, you just got through exercising. That
Okay.
would be the only time that I recommend a high a carbohydrate with any kind of sugar in it, because then your body's going to need to refuel.
So if I, okay, let me give you an example. So if I, this is just an example. If I were to work out and I got done with my workout at 7:30, and then I went home and I made myself a dinner. I made myself a steak and some roasted potatoes and some spinach.
Beautiful.
A good portion size. Is that okay for me to eat that at, let's say, 8:45 if I'm going to
Yes,
bed at 11?
yes, that's perfect. That's your dinner. That's your dinner. So you know what I'm saying. Regardless of the time, it's the not the exact time of day. It's the amount of time in between your meals.
Okay.
That's what you're focusing on. So if you're a late runner, if you're a late starter and then thus a late runner at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't meaning run actually outside run, but just moving through the course of the day. You don't go to sleep early. You go to sleep real late. That's what I mean by late runner.
Yeah.
Then you're eating your meals every 3 4 hours, and so your dinner might end up falling around at 7 8 9 o'clock time. So of
Okay.
course it's dinner time. So you want to eat your dinner, especially if you're not going to sleep. You're not shutting it down for another 2 hours. You're going to be moving around. Your body's going to be, they're going to be using that to either one, to refuel, or two, help keep your metabolism burning, as well as refueling, you know what I'm saying, certain key nutrients, not just macro, but micro as well, to help, you know what I'm saying, continue with our system and how our system burns daily.
Okay.
Including like I really stress on refueling, because we're steady refueling. Our bodies are steady needing, our muscles are steady needing the macronutrients needed to heal, rebuild, and strengthen, which is carbohydrates, protein, and fat.
Okay.
So during the course of the day, and your course of your days, including that 8, 9, 10, yes, absolutely. Get your dinner time, and then you might even still need to grab a snack later on after that there, if you're a late runner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I guess it's pretty important to make sure you're refueling with your replenishing with your water.
Always stay hydrated, most definitely, to help keep them
Yeah.
nutrients and macronutrients and then micronutrients moving, and it's going to help with transportation as well throughout your body, helping to get them where they need to get to.
Yeah, because I know that sometimes hunger pangs can feel like water when you need water when you're dehydrated. Sometimes they feel very similar. So it's just important every time you eat and every time you're working out that you're refueling and replenishing with your water. So that's important to remember too, because sometimes we overeat, you know, because we're thirsty and we're mistaking it for hunger. So yeah.
But then sometimes, you know, you just gotta let your body be hungry.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sometimes you just gotta let your body be hungry. If it ain't time, I mean, like, you can eat and finish a meal and still feel hungry.
Yeah.
Let your body be hungry for a little bit. If you already done ate the adequate amount of nutrients you needed, depending on the goal that you're setting, especially if you're in a weight loss, because you're going to have to be able to eat less calories than your body's burning off. So 9 times out of 10, for the most part, you're going to feel hungry through the course of the day.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that.
You got to differentiate between that.
Yeah, I think we should definitely do a topic on that, because that's a hard one. That's a hard one for a lot of people. But we don't have to do it on this broadcast. But I think we should keep that in mind. Maybe it can be the next one for the next level of Wednesdays, because I think it's a longer discussion, and we can give people some tips on how they might be able to get through that, push through those rough spots, because it can get kind of rough.
Yeah. Absolutely. So eating at nighttime, there's not a shutoff period. You know what I'm saying? It's just when your time's up again.
Okay.
If it's 3 or 4 hours, it's time to eat, and you're still up, it's time to eat then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go 4 hours not eating and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at possibly
eating in the middle of the night.
You know what I'm saying, waking up, you know what I'm saying, ravished, because your body has started to burn on itself because you never gave it nothing.
Been there, done that.
That's a big, huge reason why we need to eat, and people need to stay away from that, because we get caught up in that. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want to eat nothing. No, sometimes your body needs calories, and so if it's at nighttime and you're still up and you haven't eaten in 4 hours, you need to feed that body, and you can go right to sleep on that there. It just depends on the foods you're eating. Keep it lean carbs, keep it essential fatty acids, and keep it low glycemic type of complex carbohydrates, and you'll be totally okay.
Okay, great. All right, so where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me most definitely on YouTube at T-Hill Next Level Fitness. You can find me Facebook at Thomas Hill, and you can find me Instagram at Mr. Next Level Fitness. And I see you found yourself one of the original NLF T-shirts. Beautiful, beautiful.
I did.
Yes, sir. I got one of the. I don't have one of the original ones. I have one of the second lifers. As you see, the two different logos.
That's nice.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one you have on is the original NLF logo.
Awesome. Well, you can find me at GYSB Movement on Instagram. I'm GYSB Movement there. That stands for Get Your Sexy Back. And then, of course, the Carla Palmer Show on YouTube, the Carla Palmer Show on Facebook. And we'd love to stay connected with you guys. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. And please, if you have any questions on our topic today, don't hesitate to comment, post, DM either one of us, and I'm sure we will get back to you ASAP.
Okay. Thanks so much. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.